Hello fish fools, Jeff here. So right now, there is the only fish that I see. So this is my outdoor tub pond, and that one fish that's near the surface, I believe is in a guppy antler hybrid that I added from one of my 10-gallon tanks. So yeah, so this is my outdoor tub pond. I've been adding wild-caught mollies. So in the Las Vegas wash, in the Clark County Wetlands Park, it has wild livebearers. So mollies and mosquitofish. There was one. Yeah, so yesterday was the third time I went to collect some. So the third time adding some to this tub. First time, several adult mollies, and a couple adult female mosquitofish. All but one male molly jumped out, and the two mosquitofish remained, and that was really until the water went green, so it's hard to really determine what is in here now, because the visibility might be only about an inch or so. I mean, it is really only maybe 6 inches deep, but can't even see into it. But yeah, so there's some good news and bad news. So yesterday I added 8 more mollies to this tub, and we'll start with the bad news. So as expected, we had some jumpers. So there, and there. So there is, well, 3 identified jumpers. So it's really hard to determine if that's all. I mean, I'm wondering if maybe there could have been more and birds could have gotten to them, but these dried up here seem to have been left alone. Because I do see feathers around. I mean, there's a feather right there, and just around I do see them, though I have not seen any birds around, like, since I've been here, but who knows, maybe if I hang around or then hear the door open and then fly off, so who knows. But yeah, so some did jump. I mean, really, almost all of them jumped the first time, but maybe this time around some will remain, because I have seen, like, we did see one come up to the surface there, and randomly they do, I think we can see one there. There's, oh, that's the same antler. But it could be the second collecting session. I added 4 fry to this tank out of the Las Vegas wash. There's a big one over there. Not seeing them, I don't know. They could still be in here, but they're not hanging out at the surface. But one thing I am going to try is adding some food. So this entire time I have not added any food to this tub. I was just counting on whatever fish in here could eat whatever bugs might make their way, but I'm going to put some flake food in, see what happens. So, alright. See if we can get any to come up. Who knows? you know, it's any of the domesticated fish in my aquariums, you know, they'll see, you know, with like guppies and platies and everything else, they'll, as you approach the aquarium, they come up because they're expecting to be fed. So they've gotten used to it that way, but these fish are wild caught. I think that's the guppy handler again. So I did a few of them. I've been only seeing just the one. Well, no activity. No visible activity. But all right. Do you know that there are some in here and just that? That's the same guppy handler, I think. All right. So bad news is got some jumpers, and well, the other thing is can't really see into this tub very well. But let's go on to the good news. We're going to check out the 20-gallon inside where I released the other wild-caught mollies yesterday. So let's check them out. Alright, so this is the 20-gallon high aquarium. So this is where I released some of the big ones. That's one of the big females. And the other big female right there. And that, the one big male. And that is a beauty of a fish. Wild type, kind of olive and blue, and more blue towards the tail fin with the outline in yellow. Looks really cool. And then yeah, so there's the one large male, the two large females, and there's a medium sized. Looks like these two are males. That's a female. And then there's male mosquitofish. That's what that other one, well, it just ducked down, but all of them made it through the night. So that was some concern because the first time I added any fish in here, just the one wild-caught female, she died even just before the first, not even making it entirely through the night, not even until the next day, the same night that she was released in the tank. I found her deceased, but yeah. All of these lasted the night and looking pretty good for the most part. I mean, I don't know if that's like some kind of fungus or parasite, or it looks like something on the face of that female, and maybe some kind of flaw on the fin there. When I released them last night, they all looked pretty flawless. But still looking good. I mean, I will use some quarantine medications like I do with my any other store-bought fish or any other fish that I acquire before moving them to other tanks. I mean, this is going to be here in this tank to themselves. But still, I'll use deworming medications and bacterial and other types of medications, Icex, erythromycin, and general cure. Yeah, these are looking cool. So ultimately, I want to get the females to drop some babies in here and have some of their babies grow up in here, and then adjust to the aquariums. Even though these, these wild-caught adults, one day in, seem to have adjusted pretty well, but yeah, I'm sure once they have babies and those grow up, they will adapt. So yeah, pretty cool. So I do still want to go back and collect more, because there are, these are like the, this wild coloring, the olive color with like blue and yellow edge of the tail fins. There are some males that are darker, more almost black, and have more orange outline of the tail fin. So I'd like to get some of those if I could. And again, I'd like to, so there's the 2 male mosquitofish in here. If I can get a female mosquitofish, another one I'll put in here. I mean, I do believe there's still a couple females in the tub, but I just can't confirm it. But yeah, looking good. But yeah, that male is awesome. Alright, well that's it for now. And remember, I'm Jeff, and I enjoy fishies. Thanks for watching.